Hello, friends, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you guys are here, and I'm so glad to just get started with you guys. So sorry for being gone for so long. Um, when I'm putting this up, it'll be Monday, February 24th, and I'll have been gone for a couple of weeks. But I took a little hiatus because I was definitely struggling with creating a thing every single week, and I just need some time to kind of relax, revamp, and look at my content and kind of grow a little bit. And kind of figure out what I wanted from it. So I totally did. And now I'm back and better than ever. And I'm ready to get started on this um, build with you guys, but I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit because with this time that I've had time to think, I've had time to kind of reflect on the channel and kind of see what is on the channel and see what's out there. And at the moment, it's hard out there, people. It's hard, and I definitely feel like it is a brutal world out there. Um, but anyway, like I was saying, I definitely saw some things in my channel that I did not like and wanted to change. So I'm changing those, and I'm starting a brand new schedule, which I thought I would share with you guys real quick. I am doing kind of the same posting schedule. I'm going to be doing Monday through Friday, like always, but it's going to have just a little bit different look, a little bit different feel than what you would normally have. It's going to have different series kind of blended in. So Monday is going to either be a Let's Build or a Reno. And most often it's going to be a Let's Build, and it's going to be several parts. So you'll have to go into the playlist section and look for the parts. This is a 2-part build because this is a farm, and I don't know if I said this yet, but it's located in Windenburg on the 64 by 64 lot where the Fires family lives. I totally bulldozed the lot and restarted. And it says Family Lake House because that's what I was kind of going for, was a lake. But it didn't work out. So it's actually going to be called English Farmhouse. You'll see. When you'll know that that's the title when you see it. But anyway, that is kind of where we're at now. But then Wednesday, it'll be original build, so I basically just shifted Monday around and put it into Wednesday. And then Friday will be our Let's Plays. So that right now is Raising Brooklyn, which we have our last episode coming up this Friday before our mid-season finale or our mid-season break, which will just give me some time to get some it'll give me 2 extra weeks of building on Friday, so fun stuff. But yeah, other than that, it'll be really, really fun. So stay tuned for that. And then, I went to tell you guys a little bit about what's coming up. So I decided to kind of pick out a brand new Let's Play series, and it's going to be called Familial Ties. And that I have ready for 3 seasons. I've already wrote out 3 seasons worth of stuff, which is highly unusual for me because usually I write out, I write the episode like 5 minutes before I do it. I have the first 3 seasons or written. What's the word for it? I don't know. But yeah, so just so you know, Raising Brooklyn is on its 5th episode. You can go check it back in the playlist called Raising Brooklyn Season 1. Once I get Season 2 out, that will be available for you to then go and just watch season 1 and binge watch it. It'll be 9 episodes. Season 2 will be 12 episodes. And season 3, which is, I'm going to go for 3 seasons, hopefully. And I am going to just get some things situated with it. But yeah, it will be super fun. But Familial Ties, just like Raising Brooklyn, will have 3 seasons. And then we will actually cancel Raising Brooklyn because I feel like after 3 seasons we'll have seen enough of them, and I feel like you kind of get kind of bored with them, and I feel like that goes for any um like series. So let me know in the comments if you actually want me to delete or kind of cancel it after the 3rd season or not renew it after the 3rd season. It will, however, be kind of hard to cancel it because this is what we started out with. I mean, come on. So definitely let me know if you want to see it canceled or if you want to see it kind of basically, um, I don't know, what's the word? Um, I don't know. I don't know. If you want to see it canceled or if you just want to see it kind of broken up into different sections a little bit, if that's kind of what you're thinking about doing, or if that's kind of what you are thinking. Because for me, I definitely like to see it continue, but that's my thought process along it. But I am the one who is choosing to end it, so if I end it, it's my fault. So, but if you want to see it, definitely let me know. I just spent 4 minutes telling you to let me know, and I never really, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Familial Ties will go on for 3 seasons, and then after that 3 seasons, she will be away at university. Also, she'll be the teenager. So I didn't even explain the family. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Um, the So the family consists of mom and dad. I remember the mom's name. I think it's Shanna. Like, don't quote me on it. But the mom is at the height of her social media career. She is an online A-lister. The dad is at the top of his law career. He is a partner at his law firm. And so they are not doing too bad for themselves. They live in a beautiful home, and it is a suburban home in which it just has so many nice little aspects to it that I love. Um, so you'll definitely have to check it out. But yeah, other than that, not really a lot going on with that family, but they've got two kids, a child son and a teen daughter. The teen daughter is in high school, of course, and is getting ready to join the Actors Guild or the drama club at the high school. But she also has a part-time job as a babysitter. Parents wanted to start her off young because they felt like that's kind of where they started off and that's where they got to. So there'll be a ton of backstories later on during the actual series that you'll be able to read up on and see. And it's gonna be fun. You will love it. It's not really my cup of tea to play with a family. So I thought that was really fun. But Familial Ties, the first season will have, season 1 will have, I think I gotta check, but I want to say I wrote 15 episodes. And that's a long season. And so season 2 is actually going to be 10 episodes, I know. and then the third season or so I've written up to, which it probably won't be the last because then we'll still do familial ties. And I want to keep this going for as long as possible. Let's try and make it into a Sims soap opera if we can. But season 3 is going to have 15 episodes as well. So it's going to go 15, 10, 15, 10. So each even will have 10, each odd will have 15, so that you kind of get it. And then Raising Brooklyn will have 9 episodes in the first season, 12 episodes in the second season, and in the third season, that is unknown at the moment, but I definitely am looking into different aspects of it. So, super fun stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I haven't told you guys? Um, a lot of pre-recording will happen this weekend, and lots of stuff will get done this weekend. I want to try and get a couple of things done with this. Try and get you guys some brand new builds and some brand new content and stuff. So that's what this weekend will be devoted to. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I'm doing this weekend that is really, that I'm heavily devoting stuff to? I don't know. Nor do I really care. I'll let you know if there is any. But yeah, so let's actually talk about this whole build because I spent the past 11 minutes not even talking about it. This home is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. I don't know if I've said that already. The master bedroom's on the downstairs with its own walk-in closet that I made myself. I didn't use the get together ones. I did upstairs. So there are 2 bedrooms with walk-in closets, and there are 2 bedrooms with just dressers. The one that is on the far end of the screen, like the one that was on the top right, is going to be a guest room. So I decorated like a teens room or more teens room than anything. And then I didn't do a kids room. I think I did 2 guest rooms. I don't know because I'm putting the fires back here, and only um, Siobhan or Morgan. Who's the youngest? Morgan's the youngest, I think, because there's Moira and Morgan, I think. So, who? Yeah, Morgan and Siobhan. Siobhan moved out, so I only pictured Morgan living here, and she's like a young adult already, so she's gonna be moving out as well. And I just didn't think that they needed a room dedicated to just Siobhan, even though she wasn't living there. Thought about creating an attic maybe, but that didn't quite work out. So, yeah, definitely funny. But, yeah, this entryway is just full of flowers, full of life. Wanted it to kind of be this bluish green. I wanted it to kind of be as coastal looking as possible. This is when I was still going for the lake house. And I still keep it there. But I do change up my mind when we actually get to the kitchen. I'm like, nah, this needs to be a farmhouse. So yeah. And then, I don't know if I said this yet, but this video is in 2 parts. So you will get this today, and then tomorrow you will get your second part, or your, I guess, yeah, your second, on Wednesday you'll get your second part. And then we will be doing the same thing basically in another style type of thing. So basically what you'll have to do is when you are able to, you will just basically when you want to watch this, you can go to the playlist labeled English Farmhouse series, and it will be, or speed build series, and it will be in there. So this part is a tiny bit of landscaping, um, tiny bit of just finishing some stuff up on the house, and then the second part is the farm. So I actually create the farm with terrain tools, and that one will be heavily edited, heavily. Um, but yeah, so definitely lots to do in this um, build. But yeah, so I created it. There's a pool in this build. There's a hot tub. I think I was able to get a hot tub. Can't quite remember. If not, don't quote me on it because I don't quite remember. But yeah, it's pretty spacious. The kitchen's actually pretty small for my liking. What I would have done is switch the dining room and the kitchen. But I just felt the way that I was looking at the home, the kitchen fit better there. And I did this from scratch too. So this is my first ever scratch build, which is totally out of my comfort zone. I wanted to come back with a bang and show you guys my thought processes and everything. And I wanted to address something real quick because I get asked this. I got asked this twice on Twitter through my DMs. But why don't I ever put any curtains in? I would upload things to the gallery without curtains, and before I started my YouTube channel, I deleted all the ones that sucked, but people had downloaded them and commented on them that they wanted, like, I did one without curtains, and they were like, oh my gosh, I love putting curtains in. Keep the curtains out, and people just kept replying to that and like, yes, I agree. I don't like it when people do that. I always go back in and change the stuff around, and I like to change the wall color around, so then I have to change the stuff. So I was doing it to help people, but let me know down below if you actually want to see curtains in the build, because I definitely would be up to that, and I definitely would do that if you'd like. Yeah, so not that much going on in the kitchen, just a few little odds and ends that are going to go in here. I'm going to do kind of a tile backsplash type of thing. I wanted to go with this green. I actually do end up changing it to the other bluish green because I felt like that looked good with the green. Um, and I felt like that looked a lot better. So I go with that. So yeah. The next house that I will be doing a speed build to will actually have two parts as well, and that will be a Victorian style house. So, not quite sure where I put it again. I'm not really sure what I did to the outside yet because I've been working on the inside just for like different at different times. So I've just been kind of piecing things together. And so if I space out and go into that one, I'm so sorry, but it's definitely been a long time since I've done these. But I thought I'd get asked this when I did it. Or maybe I didn't do it to this one. I didn't. So, yeah. So in the next build, speed build, I will share with you guys just different stuff. But also Monday and Wednesday is the first and second part of this. And the next week, I've got Monday and Wednesday already put together for you. So super fun. But I created these built-ins. I will actually move this chair over and move these plants behind the couch, or move the plant behind the couch along with the lamp that I put down, and then put in built-ins, or just bookshelves. But thought I would add those in because just the aesthetic looked nice, and it reminded me a lot of just a farmhouse vibe. So in the bedroom, I do shiplap. I think in all the bedrooms I do a shiplap wall. And I feel like that's just a really nice accent. So you'll actually see it throughout the build. And I've gotten asked twice on my Twitter so far, if I have every single pack, and I do not. I have done gameplay with not a lot of packs, and I like it actually a little bit better. I don't like to bog down my system very much, and definitely don't like to um, like be confined to anything. But yeah, so I actually do remove that jacuzzi and put in a clawfoot tub. I do that with from inspiration from Sim Licey, Dawn. She is amazing. Love her YouTube channel so much. Um, yeah, it was definitely super fun to do. And I got that candle idea from when she did a home in Windenburg for I want to say it was not the Munch family, it was the Bajurson family house. When she did their house, the bathroom downstairs, yes, because half was old and half was modern. So that was a really fun build. And in one of the bathrooms, she did that thing where she lined the bottom with candles and then put some up on a stool, which I thought was so cool. So I copied that, but I wanted to give her credit. And then also, I thought I'd get asked too about the wall and the window thing because I watch Devin Bumpkin just like most of you probably do, which I will link both of their channels down below for you to see and go and watch them if you don't. But I thought I'd get asked if I was copying him with the wall and the other stuff. And the answer is a hard no. I was never trying to and am still not trying to. But I had been doing that before I had even started my YouTube channel, and before I had even started watching him. So I guess great minds think alike, and I was able to, when I watched him, I was like, hey, I do that too. Um, but yeah, it was definitely super fun to see that someone else was doing the exact same thing as me. So, and I felt kind of not so alone there, and it was nice. Um, but yeah, so I don't really know where everything goes or what I put in here. I feel like that just kind of goes there. I do some things. I do a wreath on the door. I'm kind of back and forth through this because it's my first build back. But oh, I do this nice little layered wall thing with these wall hangings, and I absolutely love them. It's two peacocks with a blue in the middle, and I just felt like that tied in so nice. I was gonna change the frames, but then I was like, no, that looks like I intentionally put that there, and I'm kind of living for it. I was gonna put that mirror above it, but I was like, I I don't know if I keep it. No, I don't. I do for a second. I don't know what I do. But I was kind of trying to figure out placements and stuff and do this like wall thing, and I had to size that rug down and put that in, and it was just a lot of rearranging and things, but I definitely liked it. But behind the couch, I do put a console table. Thought that that would be cool. I put some plants on it. I try and put some garland on it, and I absolutely fail at first. So it looks a little weird, but I don't think that it looks that weird. So definitely like it. But this is more of a spring build. I was still going for the family lake house when I did that. Um, so I guess it wasn't the kitchen when I decided to do that. I don't remember. But I felt like this would be the formal dining room. Very nice. In the floor plan, it said that it had in my mind, in the floor plan that I drew up, I put a door in there. And I'm so used to saying the floor plan that it had because I've only done floor plans and like a real The Sims, which is what the or Monday build type of thing would be for me. So, but yeah, so that's, yeah. But this was so hard to figure out because I put a door there because I drew it out and I was like, well, what if it's a door? Because that seems kind of old and vintagey, and kind of what I would think in a farmhouse. But I was like, nah, that doesn't look right. So we didn't do it. But yeah, I'm just trying to do some different things. I remember I need to put a door in. Then I go around and just I'm like, oh yeah, I need to put this in, need to put that in. Totally forgot about that. Um, so just little things added in. I wanted it to look kind of nice, kind of vibrant. I used this Parenthood um, rug, and then I just used an art easel in the corner, along with just some other small little knickknacky stuff in that corner. There is no garage on this plot. Um, I didn't think that there needed to be one, um, just because it was unneeded. So, um, yeah, it's very gray and dreary in this room. But thought that I would just add that in because I was like, yeah, that's definitely a good idea to keep that in. But there, I spent okay. This was a 2 hour long video before I sped it up. I spent like half an hour looking for this stupid thing, and I am still so mad about it. It's a laundry day shelf thing, but I kept thinking it was cats and dogs or seasons, and I was so confused. But I did find a few things that I wanted to put out on the mailbox and stuff, and so fun stuff like that. But I think I do some of the terrain in this and make the kind of front. Yes, I do. At the very end, I make the front. But here I go. I'm like, oh, what about laundry day? And I do it and I find it. I'm like, yes. But I just felt like this would be a super cool thing. Now I'm adding plants in, and then I'm actually going to add in some towels, like they're folded. So then I just raise them up and put them on top of one another, and it doesn't look like they're um, like gonna um, hover above each other or anything. So I just tried to go for simple colors, kind of what was in the house so far. But then I did a sink and thought about doing a litter box, but I didn't know who was going to live here or if it was going to be a family with a cat and dog. Or if I was going to use this for my Let's Play or what I was going to do. So at this point, I had not decorated any of the bedrooms except for the adult bedrooms. So or the master, so I didn't quite know where I was going yet with it. But other than that, just getting my things situated, doors put in. The room that we're looking at now is um, it would be Morgan's room, which has a love seat over on the far left, in that little like hallway area type of thing. And then I put this kind of light green throughout the entire room. Then I go back and I will put in a shiplap wall. I was gonna do a sectional, but then I was like, nah, they only have one square to get in, so kind of rough to get in and out of. But then I felt like this would be a university student. Nah, then I go for more of a girly type color room. So I added in just some flowers and some nice looking stuff. But definitely went on the girly side of things. But then I went and did a shiplap wall, kind of rearranged around the room a couple of times. But yeah, I feel like you could send Morgan to university and then you'd be able to get some stuff done. But then I do put a dresser there. And then you can put curtains there for a little bit more privacy. Um, yeah, that's about it for this room. Just I add this tire in and just kind of add in some bright plants and foliage just to make it look kind of filled up and nice and neat, and also kind of overgrown at the same time. So it worked, and the basket is covered. I checked, so no need to look. If you want to do another one, you totally can, but no need because I got you. Um, but yeah, then I go back and I'm gonna do a shiplap wall, if I ever get around to it. um, I think at this moment, I don't know. I think at this moment I had forgotten, so I can't remember. But yeah, so at that moment, I think I had totally forgotten. But then I don't even know if I put trim on the outside of the house, which if I didn't, I apologize. I'll go and do that before I upload it to the gallery. It will be uploaded to the gallery with the full thing done. So the farm will be done, and so will um, the house. And it'll be moved. It'll look a little bit different than what it did in this part. Um, but yeah, it is definitely very different and very vibrant. And definitely one that is outside my comfort zone, especially since, like I've said, I didn't do it or I did it without a floor plan, which was so different for me. So then I go up and I do this, there, and then I go and I do that on that wall, um, and then I go and do this, right here. This room, I don't remember what I did in here. I did that bad, and then I did, yes. So this one is what I imagine would be the guest room, one that just we had if they had anybody stay, and then just hung some art on the wall, on the shiplap, and it really looked so cool. And it was just a super fun looking thing, that I didn't even expect to do. It looked old, it looked vintage, and I did two things to it. So I had some sunflowers above this. Changed it. Wanted to size it up, but then I just put two together, and it actually looks like they go together. So thought that that was so fun. But then we are on the last part, which is the bathroom for the home. This is the shared bathroom for the three bedrooms upstairs. Um, and it has a shower, a toilet, all the necessities. It's got enough room for, um, uh, like, there's the toilet room, then the shower room, or the shower area. And then, other than that, that's about it. I wanted to put in a one by one shower, because I just felt, you know what, that is kind of what they'd need. No two people can shower at the same time, too, so really wouldn't make any sense. And the one downstairs is for them only. So, felt like this would be nice. But yeah, I look at it, kind of move some things around, look at some things. I want to kind of leave it bare as possible, delete everything, and then I go and I do the driveway. Just add in some stuff, move some stuff around. But since I'm so long-winded and will probably say goodbye 4 times, I want to start now. But I wanted to thank you all for watching this video. So sorry that I've been gone for so long without saying anything. Hopefully you didn't send out search parties. I am alive and well. But it has been, it's definitely been long. And I'm so excited to be back. I'll be back for a while, and then I will be taking a short break. I'm heading back to my hometown in Michigan for 3 months. I am in Louisiana right now, and I just felt like, and so I go back and forth every 3 months to my hometown in Michigan, or where I'm from in Michigan. So, if you are local to the States, you kind of know what I'm talking about with the Michigan and Louisiana. We're definitely very far away from each other, so it's kind of hard to, go back and forth. But I am going back to see my mom, who lives in Michigan, and I wanted to spend some time with her right when I get there, and it'll be spring break for us people still in school. So I am definitely, getting things situated and around to be able to post while I'm gone, but not, on Twitter or anything, or which I don't really even do anyways. But I'm getting better about it. I'm gonna get better about it. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting me, through this, and staying with me. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. You can hit that little subscribe button, then hit that bell and hit all notifications. If you just do personalized, it'll do like ones that you've liked, ones that you've commented on, so not really any of the ones that when I just post. So if you like to know when I post, hit that bell and click all. And then, or that's if you're on mobile, and if you're on computers, definitely go ahead and click that bell, and then that'll just personalize it for you. That'll make it all for you. And then if you haven't yet, click that like button. Let me know that you like it, and let me know what other builds you'd like to see me do in the future. I'm always looking for more creative outlets. That's basically why I took the break in the first place, but then it just kept getting longer and longer because family was here and I was enjoying time. So definitely very fun, but just definitely wanted to let you guys know that. But yeah, and then also, if you haven't yet, tell some friends about this. If they like The Sims as well, definitely let them know about my channel and let them know what I do here on the channel. But I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching, and wanted to let you guys know that in the next few weeks, I will be doing screenshots of all my builds as well. So those will be on the end with a music video, which I will own no rights to, and that'll be in the description below. So I want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.